Welcome back. I'm Hannah Sandito, and this is week 4 of our countdown to the Douglas College Women's Soccer National Championships. Make sure you're watching for the hidden letter in this video. Today, we're lucky to have Vale Savege, who's a 77-year-old slow pitch athlete who has competed in nationals for both basketball and volleyball. Vale has been inducted into the BC Volleyball Hall of Fame, the BC Hall of Fame as an official, and is the recipient of the In Her Footsteps Award. Vale has been an active member of the BC 55+ games for over 12 years now. Let's hear what Vale has to say.
Today we have a lot more opportunity for girls. We have the high performance, which for girls to reach their potential, and but there's still not the same funding for women than there is for men. Although, you know, it's a lot better than it's ever been. Coaching was actually the best experience for me. I always liked to give back, and actually I gave back, but I received even more from coaching. We always looked at our team as a family, and you created a communication line that was open, and it helped me as a person to grow, and hopefully they all grew too. So I remember when I coached school volleyball, 60 girls would come out to try out for 12 positions. And that would kind of disappoint me, because I said, where are those girls? They could go somewhere else to play. And I really feel that the schools have the facilities, and if they would start a special program where they could introduce fitness, or just so that all women would have an opportunity to be touched with the sports and recreation. In 1980, I went to Japan, and it was the Pacific Pac Rim Provincial Championships, and some national teams were there, and so many officials come from around the world. And when I came, they weren't expecting a Mrs. Savage. They thought it was a Mr. Savage. But the pressure of refereeing with all the men, and there was no women officials actually allowed to referee internationally at the time. Now there's referees, international women referees, but volleyball referees, but there's not a lot still. It's still a problem of getting more women officials. So I don't know if I should say this, but we always said a woman official had to be even better than a man to get their assignments. I would also like to recommend a book that I've read, and it is called Playing It Forward. It's the 50 Years of Women in Sport in Canada. That's from 1960 to 2005. And there was a lot of leaders and women that have done unbelievable work to get to us to where we are today in the equality for sports for women. And I think everybody that could read that book, especially younger generation, they would understand how hard the past people have worked to get where we are today. In our slow pitch women's league, we have a league, and it's for 50+. And we try to bring experienced people, and we try to bring someone that has never played baseball before or slow pitch before, and we try to introduce. And I think if all sports organizations would introduce something like this for women and give them the opportunity to participate, I think that sports organizations should take it on themselves to try to find leaders that will start 50+ sports in all different sports.
Excellent thoughts, Vale. To see more excellence in the sporting world, be sure to bring your solved riddle to the Douglas College Royals first game on November 7th at 5 p.m. at Percy Perry Stadium for a chance to win a prize at halftime. I can't wait to see you there.